guys. Been watching these Lord of the Rings films lately. This is the new Platinum Line series addition to the film, the special extended DVD cuts of the movie. There they are. They look like a book. There's that. Same thing, and here's the little symbol that's on the ring themselves, or the actual ring in the movie. And there is an extensive line of products out for this series of films. There's some replicas of the rings, there's mugs, there's figurines, there's little stone figurines even, I think I found online a long time ago on Amazon. They can probably still be picked up today. These came out back in, I don't know, like 2004 maybe. This whole set comes as a box, it's all complete. This is my dad's copy. He has some epic movies that I need to get my hands on one day, you know, actually buy them for myself. But start off with the first film, why don't we? Sorry about that, I need to get a stand and just show them like that. Excuse me. Here's the box. They come in their own separate boxes, and these actually look like books when you put them up on your shelf next to some books. They really blend in. So here's that, and here's the wonderful artwork. Unfortunately, I cannot upload these in high quality because it actually freezes my computer when I try to convert the files to that format. But it looks good enough, as long as you have an HD card, if you guys are rich enough to have that, I guess, so to say. So here's this, and it tells you exactly what's on the disc. Special edition. Right here, it tells you exactly. Here's a map. It's very extensive as far as photos go. There's plenty of photos on the discs, and here's the pamphlet. I'll probably have to break this into 4 or 5 parts, because I want to cover this extensively. This will be an in-depth review. In-depth. And here's this. It tells you everything that comes with it. 4 discs apiece. So you do the math there. I can do it. I'm suck at math. I don't suck, but I'm just tired. Here's this one wonderful emblem here, the Fellowship of the Ring. It tells you the breakdown of the scenes. There's another family tree, I guess, something like that. It tells you everything that's on there. It breaks out into that, like that, and it tells you all the contents of the disc. Whoa, I mean, this series of films is one of my favorite series. One of them. So you got 4 great looking discs here. Don't move very good in their trays. It's okay though. So you got part 1, part 2, and the appendices, or appendices, whatever you call it. Part 1 from book division. It tells you how this thing was converted from book to the movie. Part 2 is from vision to reality, and they have extensive extensive background footage on this. The biography of the author of these films, J.R.R. Tolkien. I mean, that name right there just sounds like to me something that would be a character right out of the books to me. I don't know. I'm a nerd like that. These are in surround sound. There's like 3 or 4 different options for surround sound. There's stereo surround, 6.1 sound, 5.1 EX, and they all sound wonderful, and they all do play. Plays through all the speakers it needs to play. It all sounds right. Everything was mixed correctly. It all has a punch to it, especially if you have a subwoofer. If you don't have a subwoofer and you're watching these movies, you're missing out quite a bit. And if you watch them in stereo, you're also missing out too. Sorry, but epic films like this need to be played in stereo or in surround sound. There's that behind there. We'll just show all these right here, just for the hell of it. Like I said, this will be extensive. That's just a statue and tree. Like I said, this will be broken up into several different parts. It looks like a storyboard. These are storyboards, I think. And there's, I think it's tree. No, that's in the Elf Town, where what's her name's Aerosmith's father. Never mind. Alright, next one. Put it back in its box. Now for the second film, 2 Towers. Okay. And there's a lovely photo there. These all have photos on them. There's that, and this does this again. This looks wonderful. This is high-grade quality cardboard, not that cheap shit. Instructions. This didn't come with a nice. Oh, it comes in this. This is a little bit cheaper stuff. And there's that. It's pretty much all basically the same thing. You don't get any photos in here though. Those are all stored on the disc, on the discs themselves. This is I don't know, Rohan. The entrance to Rohan, I believe. Don't quote me on this, people. Don't get all mad because I'm saying things wrong. I'm a huge fan of this film, but I have to do my studying up on it, you know. And there's a church, or no, something. More storyboards. This is 4 discs once again. Extensive behind-the-scenes footage once again. There's probably about, I don't know, like, how many, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours of behind-the-scenes footage in total from all these discs. You're going to get behind-the-scenes footage, all kinds of great goodies that any fan of these films would like to know about the films. You know, you get extensive looks at the weapons, how they made them, the extras. You get to see how the monsters' faces were put together. Like some of the CGI that was done. I think there was even some puppets in here, maybe. I'm not quite sure. I haven't watched all of the behind-the-scenes footage discs on here because I simply don't have enough time. I had not had enough time. As a matter of fact, when I watched these, I actually had a job, so I had something to contend to. But now that I don't have a job, I got plenty of time to set aside for these, and I have been setting aside time for them to watch them. Once again, 5.1 surround sound. Picture quality is really, really good for it being upscaled on our TV, and it's 480i picture, or 480p, sorry. It is DTX Digital Theater Surround. ES, I don't know what ES is. I'm not quite sure what that is. But this is a great series of films to get if you're a big fan of these. As everybody knows, what was it, like 7 or 10, companions set out to destroy this ring and fight this great big war of Middle-earth. The War of Middle-earth, or whatever you might want to call it. The 3 hobbits are Sam, Frodo, Gimli, and... or no, that's the dwarf. Oh, great. The battery's gonna die. That's just awesome. Alright, guys. So I'll see you guys in part 2.